and welcome to Wednesday. A little bit of a disappointing day because we had planned to go to a winery called King's Family Vineyards. Oh, excuse me, it's Polo again. For a sort of run because on the 28th of May they open up polo season down there with Roseland Polo Club. The two are connected. The founder of the winery, David King, who sadly I believe passed away 2 years ago, founded the vineyard, but he was an avid polo player, and so he set up a polo club called Roseland Polo Club, and it's absolutely amazing. And they run the polo from the beginning, well, this first Sunday of Memorial Day weekend through to the end of October. And I have looked online, and they actually do have some serious matches going on. I think one of them, I need to look this up, is with the United States Polo Association women's team. So they've got some serious matches that they've got lined up. So, but anyway, it got cancelled because yesterday we had horrendous rain. In fact, it's beginning to spit here right now again. We went into town, coming back, because I drove home, I had the windscreen wipers going full blast, and I could still barely see where it was going because of the heavy rain, and the roads were just like flooding, and he didn't want to hydrofoil. And the forecast for today is pretty much the same. I think we're going to get the same tonight. But anyways, here is the picnic basket that we plan to take. Again, today got axed. Had a beautiful dress, beautiful hat arranged, nice shoes. I am wearing some jewelry that would look fantastic. I might wear that. But it will look like now we will be going to a polo match and not doing a dummy run. Never mind. I know what I'm doing. So this is a picnic basket that we got from there. Many years ago, they used to host a pink ribbon polo match in aid of breast cancer charity. That stopped a long time ago. Not really sure why, but it did. It was actually a great event to go to because you used to be able to get.
You could rent a table.
You could rent a table for 6
with an
people,
umbrella.
With an umbrella. I think they even had the cutlery. I think they did. A lot of great vendors, and they did a raffle. And I had a friend from England visiting, entered the raffle, and won this baby. As you can see, it's a bit big, and she said to me, or said to us, "I'm not taking that home. It's yours." And she's got no idea actually how much this baby is being used. I'm not going to open it because it's full of stuff which I need to clean it out with. So I'm looking forward to polo a lot. I'd like to try and get more in this year. I'm very naive on the discipline. I haven't been to polo, we haven't been to polo since 2017. A couple of reasons. One is the weather can be really...
Sometimes it can be unbearably hot and humid.
Or we can have what we're going
torrential rain.
Torrential rain. And the other big thing is to do with the weather. The footing on the playing field either can be so soggy, and you could say slick for the horses. You can always stud the horses, but what they'll do is they just churn the field up, and that takes a while for the field to recover, so they're not going to do that.
That would be like a reenactment of the Battle of Agincourt in Henry V.
Yeah. Or it's too hard. The ground's too hard for the horses to run on. And also with the place, you know, there's this driveway that goes about, what would you say, 3/4 of the way around the playing field. That's gravel, but then you've got to go off-road to get near the boards or near, you know, the playing fields, and they don't want that churned up, which I can understand. So those are the reasons why I've not done it. but I do want to try and do it this year as best as we can. And so anyway, we're doing a dummy run on what we're going to take food-wise tonight. And lastly, I would like to say to all of you, I'm very, very naive on polo. I'm up to speed on, obviously, horse racing, XC, cross country, show jumping and dressage, but not polo. And there's a very, very good podcast on YouTube out, and it's done by Pippa. If you're an equestrian, you'll know who the hell Pippa is, and Tristan Phipps. And today they had on one of the 3 top world women polo players, and it was really, really interesting. I learned a lot. I probably have to re-watch it a couple of times to like digest everything. So, you know, I know about handicaps more, how they do chukkers, very, very interesting. So yes, look at Talk Horse, I recommend that. And lastly, I haven't got the fancy hat on, but I do have a baseball cap from one of my former riding schools.
Come in on that guy.
Yeah.
Maybe let us see it so we can read what's on there.
Yep.
Hang on. It's the Wildwoods Riding Centre.
Center.
Oh, okay.
Center. And still going. Big shout out to Anthea Chambers.
Isn't that where you learned to ride?
No, she taught me dressage.
Oh, okay.
And she's just a wonderful person. In fact, I need to message her and say, are you watching this? So that's it for today. Very disappointing. No fancy dress, no fancy hat. But, you know, such is stuff. Yep. Such is life.
The best laid plans of mice and men often go awry.
Exactly.
So, anyways.
Yep. You got it? Or did she spook?
No, she's still there.
No, I know she's still there, but did you get her nibbling at the bird feeder?
Residential deer. Having a morning, I guess, brunch.
Here you go. I didn't know that they'd go off it, but I guess they would at seed, isn't it?
Yeah. It's like a candy machine for them. All right, let's continue on with our dog walk.